What's going on, crew? It wasn't the best night, but it wasn't the worst. And it would have been much worse if I would have chased a lot of chalk tonight. Oh man. I'm telling you. Russell Westbrook, he did all right. Just a little under 6 times value. We know that's what Westbrook does. For 10K, it'd have been hard to have a Westbrook lineup. I think Westbrook helped a lot of people cash, not just because he did okay, but people were looking for mid-price players and influenced a high amount of Buddy Hills and people in that 5K range, and a lot of 5K range players came through. Maybe not a lot, but Buddy Hill definitely came through. Siakam came through. So the value to afford Westbrook was a good strategy tonight. That worked out. I see Tristan Thompson had a big game. They actually gave him, if I knew he was going to get the minutes, I wouldn't have clogged up my center spot. Let me not tell that lie. But all things considered, I broke just about even. I must have lost maybe $5 tonight. But I'm proud of myself because as big as I was on Kemba Walker last night, I reevaluated my process. Let me pull up my lineup here. Let me see who's in YouTube. Siakam is that guy. I believe it, man. I believe it. Pull up the lineup. Chadwick says, yo, when you say not to play a guy, you don't be bullshitting. Yeah, I'm going to explain why I think it's not a good idea to really chase too much chalk. I think I got the theory down pat. I might be wrong, but I think I got it. So reasons that people become popular plays. One reason is that star player is ruled out and they're just too cheap. In that case, like I said, I like min price chalk. If a guy is 3K and he's in a situation where he should have a big game, I'm all about it because at that minimum price, if I don't have him, it'll sink me. But if I have him and he doesn't do well, it wouldn't because the rest of my lineup is what matters. So a min price popular play, I'm likely to jump on it, right? But so that's what you get when a guy like Harden is late scratch or not playing. You get the person that's going to start in his place to be a popular play. And in that case, if they're min price, it's worth it, right? Then we look at last night. Giannis was out. So we have mid price players, very chalk. And they didn't really reward what was promised, what seemed to be the good play. So then today now I'm looking at him like, damn, Kemba. First of all, I don't really like playing the guy. And I don't like playing the guy. And he's been warming up to me as of late because of this high usage rate and how, he's putting up decent numbers. So as of late, I've been considering him. I did my breakdown last night. I seen Kemba and I said to myself, yeah, I got to play Kemba. This is too good. At home, team on the back. And I just built them up in my head as this great play. But then I woke up and I said to myself, why is it that these popular plays fail, right? And what I think it is that the same thing that we see in the DFS community, I think that the opposing team is going to see the same thing, okay? First of all, Kemba played the Heat a couple of days ago, and he destroyed them. He's coming back. I respect Spoelstra as a coach. And any coach, a little bit, going to say, listen, this guy has been doing too much. Once we contain him, let his team beat us. And his team did beat them tonight. But there's no coach in the right mind that's going to let Kemba Walker run free out there and single-handedly take you down. So that was my thought process. So then I'm looking at the slate. I saw other plays in that 8K area that I really liked. I like Drummond and I like Vucevic. Those are two players that I play quite a bit that I trust. So why disrespect my dogs them and go run around and chase some big popular play for the day for 8K? I stuck to my dog them. Those two guys, they came through for me, right? Nick Batum, if you was conversing with me on Twitter, you hear that I said that I recommend everybody around Kemba tonight. And if I would have stacked that whole Charlotte team, I would have been nice. Because I knew it. They were going to shut him down and his teammates was going to step up. Tony Parker, big game. But who's going to – Tony Parker was not on my radar. Mostly I was looking at Jeremy Lamb and Nick Batum. I went with Batum because I like Batum better. And he paid out. All right. Siakam, once they told me Anunoby was ruled out, I was sold on Siakam. I'm not going to lie. And a little bit of boost from Gabe Santana. He put a little battery in my back. Told me. So we made that out. And then Roddy McGruder was just a gut call. It kind of, between him and Gerald Green, them two kind of held me back. Mike Conley, I don't regret it. 37 is all right. I realized something. I watched that game and I realized what was holding him back. But I would say Magruder. And the thing with Magruder, why I went Magruder, was that he's been consistent in the 30s. He had a day off where he was only 18. So I figured people were off him. If he'd have dropped 40 yesterday, people would have been all over him. So I said, maybe, he had a bad game. People coming back or whatever. So I said, let me. I know he's going to be very, and that's what I'm about right now, man. It's no fun. Listen, I'm playing this DFS sport thing right here, and yes, I'm trying to win money, but I'm trying to win it creative in a creative way, without and just being just having mind of my own, man. Because if it's a big slate, 10 games, as much as one person is popular, there's another person who's in a good spot who could provide points for me that I don't got to chase that down. So Magruder was that player today that said I can get a little bit creative. He'll have another 30-point game. I'll sneak into the cash. I mean, it didn't work out, but that's the type of attitude that I'm keeping from now on. And that's it. That's how I'm going to win this money. If I tell you I don't play the chalk, don't play the chalk. It's not that it's a curse against chalk, but the same thing we see is the same thing the opposing teams see, and they're going to take an effort to contain that player. And we might get burnt chasing these players that seem too good to be true because they're too good to be true. It's a real thing. All right? So I'm going to get into tomorrow's breakdown real quick. Waste no time. Oh, let me show some love to my YouTube. And YouTube, I need you guys, man, because you guys been here, especially the day ones that know my concept, know my winning tendencies. When you see me drifting away, just like St. Case last night, he seen me drifting away on that Middleton Bledsoe 3 lineup, 100% Middleton, 100% Bledsoe. And what happened? It cost me. So when y'all see me doing craziness like that, I need y'all to be like, listen, man, stick to your process. Remind me that I do have a winning system that has been proven, all right? So let me see what YouTube talking about. Profit is profit. It's all good. I didn't profit. I lost a couple bucks, but I profit in the sense that I realized that my playing system and the way that I think is a good system. So that's the win for tonight. I was able to avoid plays that I didn't really need, and I still got in the green. Birthday in an hour. Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday to the dogs, them St. Case, man. Vooch balled out. Yep. What up, bro? Daniel, was good. So mad, bro. Finished with 277 with Justin Jackson and Miles Bridges. Don't be mad. 277 should have did you good today. Decker, Siakam, Anderson, Temple, crazy value. 285, Carmelo and Green slowed me down. Yeah, don't play Carmelo, man. That's all I can say is don't play Carmelo. If Carmelo couldn't lead the Knicks by himself, what is he going to do in this whack Rockets team? They was getting routed. And I knew that was going to happen. I think I said it on my stream last night. They were going to get routed. I was in a couple chat rooms today saying that they were going to get routed. I thought Westbrook and them was going to get routed too. But shout out to my Thunder. They surprised me. Not doing a damn thing on the court. Gerald Green Melo with butt tonight. That's a fact. Kemba, every night ain't going to happen. Regression will always happen. These guys are human. Another thing I seen on Kemba was that he's coming off of a big game. Very rare do I see him have 2 of those monster games back to back. So that was another bit of motivation to tell me not to go there. Dragic, typically a good defender. You know he was yeah. Green and Drummond was your only letdown. That line was fire. Nah, Drummond good money. That's my dogs. You wildin'. I like how you think and keep dropping the knowledge. Definitely, Chadwick. I'm gonna keep letting y'all know, man. Don't be a follower, man. You going all these everybody, but 50% own. Like what? It's a big enough slate that I could find somebody in that price range who could do just as much damage. Come on, man. Was anyone on Sexton? Yeah, Sexton did good. And you know what? I heard in a couple broadcasts that Sexton was his stocks were going up. He's getting more minutes. He's more acclimated. It's a new coach. They might be willing to let the rookie go and see if he's really someone to look forward to in the future. So that was in the making. I just wasn't ready to buy in on it, but he had a good game. No good punch tomorrow. I'm about to check it out. Carmelo Chalk is no good, LOL. Just like Bazemore Chalk or Tim Hardaway Chalk. When those guys are chalk, run away. Yeah, that's a fact. You took it right out my mouth, player. Brooklyn versus Detroit. All right, let's see. I like point guards versus Detroit. Kyrie had a good game today. D. Russ coming off of a little slow game. Plus, New York been playing defense. I've been telling y'all that New York's been playing defense. So his price dropped. I don't know why. Maybe because he had a tough game. But playing against Reggie Jackson defense for sub 6K, this guy, he's going to get the minutes. This game turned into a blowout, so he didn't get the minutes, but he will get the minutes. He will jack up. In 27 minutes, he jacked up 10 shots. On any other night, he's dropping up 14, 16 shots. For 6K, I like this guy right here. I'm going to just consider him right away. I do like him. Dinwiddie really off the bench. I'm not really big on bench players, but again, Detroit does not do well guarding point guards. And I could pick on some D-Russ for that price. We know D-Russ got some 40-point upside. So for 6K, I'll see if he survives it. So it's a big slate. But for right now, sign me up for that. Karis LeVert for 6K. Again, people might come off of him because of this last game. Who they playing? Detroit? Nah, I don't really like challenging Detroit on the wing with Stanley Johnson and Bullock and them guys over there. They playing a little bit of defense. So I'm going to chill right there. Hollis Jefferson for 5K. I think Detroit, though. Blake Griffin might be a little challenge for him. They might want a bigger body down there. Do like that price. If you could tell me his minutes are going to start increasing, I'm waiting for this guy. I really want him to do bad tomorrow so his price stay put. And then when they got a good matchup, I'm going to fire him up. But for right now, I'm going to hold tight. Ed Davis, I'm probably more inclined in this situation. They need his big body. They're going to need his defense down low because Detroit's attack is coming from the front court with Griffin and Drummond, not from the back court. They feed those big guys. So between Allen, which I do like, I think Allen should be solid, but he's not going to stop Griffin attack and all that. So Ed Davis could be a little sneaky. If you're looking for a nice value and you want to punt and your lineup looks good, you're trying to throw some money away, or you're on FanDuel and you want a little men play to throw away, check out some Ed Davis. I do like Ed Davis. Now looking at Detroit, Drummond for 9K on a back-to-back. Yo, I'm not going to lie. I do like Drummond, and we know the Nets give it up big to centers. And this is my dogs. I'm not going to lie. He kills the Nets every time. He just dropped 54 against them. But it really looks like they're really feeding Griffin, man. But I'm going to have to consider some Drummond. For one, that's my dogs. For two, it's the perfect matchup for him. And today, they didn't run him as much as they should have. And I think it's because it was a back-to-back and they know that they were going to need him tomorrow against Brooklyn and just feasting the inside. Brooklyn is not getting blown out because we just don't get blown out in Brooklyn. So I like Drummond. The dogs, there's no way I could avoid him in a beautiful matchup because he's 9K. I don't care. Sign me up for that 20-rebound game coming tomorrow. Love Andre Drummond right there, all right? Ish Smith and these guys. No Reggie Jackson for me. No. Like I said, if I'll consider Detroit, it's going to be on the front court. And a 9-4 Griffin, what he did against them the last time, I'm not really big on paying up for Griffin. Griffin is not one of them type of players that comes into my player pool often. I mean, he dropped 45 on them. He only had 8 rebounds. A couple more rebounds, he'd have been in the 50s. I could dig it, but I'm gonna chill with Griffin. I'm just gonna go with my dogs for a cheaper price and an ideal matchup. I'm into that. So that's how I feel about that game. Chicago versus Denver. This Chicago team sucks, man. They should get routed. I think they will. Everybody come in here and just smack them around. If I mess with anything here, it's gonna be bench players as usual, trying to predict a nice blowout. I do like this Ardiciano, whatever his name is, kid. But seriously, are we really gonna go there? Zach LaVine, his usage is gonna remain crazy. He's gonna take crazy amount of shots. For 7K, he just came off of a tough game. He didn't really play that many minutes because it was Golden State. I could sign up for some of that. I mean, for right now, I'm pretty sure somebody I'm gonna like better, but just his usage alone, he's like the Kemba of that team, but I don't think he'll be that high owned because he's coming off of a bad game. And this game should get out of hand. But the amount of shots that he's gonna get up, and Jamal Murray, even though it says it's a tough matchup for him, I don't really believe in Jamal Murray defense like that anyway. So you can sign me up for some Levine, but Levine really plays the 2, right? Yeah, I'm off that. Gary Harris gonna have that ass on smash. Yeah, if he was a point guard, maybe, but I'm just really not really messing with no Chicago players, honestly. People might want to go back to Wendell Carter because he had 2 solid games in a row, and people been liking him before those 2 games. But Jokic down there is kind of a force. You see that number 2, and that's real. So I'm really not feeling this team. I think they suck. Everybody go there. Somebody on Denver might make history because between Chicago and Phoenix, they like to give people historical nights. So if you get the right person, let's check them out. 7K Murray. Yeah, I like that a little better than Levine. The thing is, though, Murray doesn't have the amount of usage that Levine has. So I don't know. I doubt that I'll lock that in. But Gary Harris, same thing. For that same 7K, you can go either one. They're still both good plays. Me, personally, I'm avoiding this game. I'm really not big on it. I'm staying away from these Chicago games. I'm staying away from these Phoenix games unless I'm playing Phoenix Center because Phoenix Center is the man. He's pulling down rebounds. He's scoring. He's getting assists. That rookie over there, first-round pick, he's balling. But other than that, I'm good. Utah versus Minnesota. Let's check it out. Let's talk about it. Jeff Teague. Who they playing? Utah? Utah playing deep. So this is going to be a defensive game. You know, it's going to be a little grind. I do like D Rose. The coach said he wants to give him some more minutes. D Rose says he wants to be 6th man of the year. And he's playing like it. You know what I mean? He'll fill up the sheets. He'll get you points, assists, rebounds. Yeah, I like it. I like D Rose. Jimmy Buckets for 8K against Utah. I think you might. Yeah, man, that's my dog. Man. I'm going to pull him over unless somebody bumps him out later on. But, again, I'm sticking to the players that I always stick with. If they let me down, so be it. But when it comes to my money, I'm putting my money where it always wins. And Jimmy Butler's a good place for 8K to put your money on. The matchup might be a little tough, but at this point, it's Jimmy Butler. And he's trying to, for one, he's on a contract year. He's at home. He's balling, man. It's a good play. Wiggins, I think he'll play. He was gonna play the last game, but he was a little bit sore. I think he's gonna play. So do I like him? No, I would never pick Wiggins, but that just means that you want to be careful with Josh or Koji, even though he's been showing some good promise. It's been at the expense of Wiggins not playing. I think Wiggins should play, so I'm gonna just stay off of that. Karl Anthony Towns for 8K. I'm not chasing that. Yeah, he had a big game against the Lakers. Lakers have no inside presence. Minnesota does. Even though I think Gobert has been getting beat up inside as of late, I'm still not playing Karl Anthony Towns. I'm just not into that. Again, people might chase it, say, oh, he's at home, he just had a big game. They might see the green next to his name, and they might get excited. Hopefully he becomes chalky tomorrow. I have no interest in it. But, I mean, it's an all right play. I'm just not interested in that, to be honest. And then on the other side of the ball, Ricky Rubio back down to 5K after he had a big 50-point game. Against Dallas, he really struggled shooting the ball. It was a back-to-back, so maybe that has something to do with it. Against Minnesota, he's going to be seeing Jeff Teague. Yeah, I'm not in a rush to force Ricky Rubio. For D. Russ being in the same price range, I'll take D. Russ playing a team coming off of a back-to-back. I like D. Russ a little better. Ingles and these guys, because Minnesota plays a little bit of defense. Crowder questionable. I do like to attack Cat. An 8K Gobert, though. I mean, they've been feeding Gobert. Gobert been pulling out a lot of rebounds. Favors is questionable, so he might be asked to play more minutes. A couple 50 bombs in a row. How real is that? I mean, if we factor in 10 points for blocks and all that, bring me to 46, which is still good. Here, another 10 points, bring us to 44, which is still good. This Houston game, let me see, Memphis, Golden State. For 7-9, I'm gonna sign up. I'm gonna sign up preliminarily. I'm gonna sign up for some of that. And then we got Mitchell. I don't like Mitchell for almost 8K tomorrow. I think it's something that we gotta exercise a little bit of caution against. All right? New York versus Indiana. Don't challenge Indiana with guards. Stay away from all New York guards. Trey Burke, Nikola Katina, Tim Hardaway, Dotson. All these guys I'm gonna stay away from. Noah Vonleh. It's hard not to go back there. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard not to go back there. He's getting the start. I mean, Brooklyn was an easier matchup. Indiana on the inside could be a little bit tough. I think this one gets out of hand, and the way that Fitzdale been coaching the Knicks, this one is tough. For now, I'm gonna say yeah, only because he's been consistent. He's starting. I don't see a reason not to play him, but it's a tough matchup for him. For now, I'm gonna say yeah, but that's it. I would stay away from this game too. I think. Well, New York don't get blown out, so they'll keep it competitive for the most part. Let's check out Indiana. Indiana might have some gems for us. Oladipo for 86. That's a no, thank you. All right. Tyreek Evans for 5K is a maybe. I could get on board with some of that. It just got blown out. He's coming off the bench. I'm not playing 5K for a dude that they're bringing off the bench. So that's easy. That's an easy fade. Bogdanovich, Thad Young, some Sabonis. Yeah, it's another game that I'll stay away from. I don't really like anything here. Somebody's going to make value, of course, because every game there's a person who makes value, but we like those games when it's easy to pick those players out. This is a game where, like, yes, Oladipo might do good and get 40, but for his price, we don't love it. Collison, I think he just had a big game, didn't he? I think Collison just did pretty well for himself. But yeah, 30 points at 4.7K is not. That's back-to-back 30-point games. He's getting some steals on. The assists are there. The first one, Tyreek Evans was out. The second one, they got blown out. So I'm not a big Collison guy anyway. All right. Let me see if we can pick out who will be the superstar tomorrow. Yeah, this is one that I just stay away from. Getting on some of these late night hammers. These are some nice, juicy matchups. Definitely gonna attack this Lakers game. One of these centers are gonna have to go because my boy DJ, I'm going right back to DJ. I love what DJ's been doing. But before I get into that game, let me check in on YouTube, see what y'all talking about, man. Brooklyn players burn me every time. Always shy away from them, though. I know they have some good young guys. Yeah, Brooklyn is still they coming back from their little injuries and they still trying to get meshed in. So Rubio revenge game. I don't know. Rudy Gobert is definitely a low-key spot you can rely on. Yeah, I like Gobert a little bit. Whose turn is it in Golden State tomorrow? Probably Quinn Cook off the bench. I'm going to check it out. What up, crew? Mamba was good, man. Tough night. Yeah, you had some Kemba? Yeah, Nish Dish says you back. Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here. DJ can crush. That's for sure. Pay up for the bigs tomorrow. Let's check it out, man. Let's check it out. Let's get right into that game. Lakers, who do I like on the Lakers? Rondo for 5,700 could be a little bit interested, but they're convinced that bringing him off the bench is what they want to do. Still, though, I think I could sign up for that, man. 5,700 Rondo is not bad. But coming off the bench, if I'm saying I'm not paying 5K for a guy coming off the bench, I'm not going to pay 5K. Plus, Lance Stevenson is balling, so I really think they're going to look to feed this man. He's too efficient. You know, everybody's talking about it. Like, they win when he takes over. When he doesn't, they lose. So I don't know. I don't know what LeBron said we don't want him to get pissed off or whatever the hell he said. That just makes me not want to mess around with the backcourt for the Lakers at all. This is too much. Some Ingram tomorrow might not be bad, man. Some Ingram tomorrow. Ingram, he just had 3 blocks. Yeah, I like Ingram tomorrow. I don't think that's a bad idea. I think I'm really gonna attack the Lakers because they don't know nothing about defense. So I'm gonna attack them. I don't like Kuzma. I'm not paying 11 for LeBron. How much is McGee now? 5,700. Yeah, that's a little too close to 6K. I'm gonna stay away. Let me see what's going on the Dallas side, though. I'm not really interested. Again, the problem with the Lakers are that they had some guys suspended, so a lot of their guys' prices went up, and then they saw a little promise of some Hart, Josh Hart, and all those guys. So then the guys came back, and now they're like, "Dad, we can't really disrespect our starters. We got to get Ingram his minutes. Rondo got it. Rondo's good. We got to get him his minutes." But then Lonzo was good, and Hart was good, and it's a big mess right there, right? So we want to really be careful when it comes to that Lakers. Let their prices settle out. Let a couple games pass. Let's see what seems to quote unquote work for them, and then we start seeing what we can get off of the Lakers. But for right now, I'm just gonna attack the Lakers. All right? Don Kitch for 7,300. I like how that looks, man. I like how that looks. He just dropped a 50 bomb on the Spurs. He shot the ball very well. Okay, what he did, he got some rebounds. I think he get that in LA. I think he gets some assists. Can he drop another 30-point bomb though? Yeah, I'm not gonna chase that. People are gonna chase it because it's a guard against the Lakers, and rightfully so. Let me check and see what's the TV games for tomorrow. Let me check. If they're on TV, I might like it. And they probably are, because Lakers on TV almost every time they play. Sucks. All right, so the Knicks on TV, woohoo, and then nope. It's actually the Spurs and Suns. Woohoo. So yeah, that's enough for me. Don Kitch is a little expensive. I'm not ready to drop 7K on him right now. So Dennis Smith Jr., I think I'm more likely to go there. As much as I like Drummond at 9K, might be holding up some good progress tomorrow. What happened here? What he scored 22, couple steals. Yeah. I don't with Don Kitch on this team. I don't see that ceiling that I want from him. That ceiling is a little bit affected. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Wes Matthews been scorching. If you're looking for guards against LA, you might want to look at this guy here. We know that when he gets it going, he's been hot. So I like Wes Matthews. I like Don Kitch. I like Dennis Smith. I'm just not sure if I'm just going to pull the trigger on any specific one of those guys. This guy right here might be the guy that I like the most, though. I'm not going to lie, especially against the Lakers. For 5,500, I think he's one of those guys that might not be high owned, but he's in a good spot. He's going to get the minutes. He's a leader on his team. He's pulling out rebounds. He'll play defense. He'll get points. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I like it, man. I like Harrison Barnes tomorrow. He's one of them players that you just got to think outside the box. Nobody's going to pick him, attack the Lakers, and he's the cheapest out of all these guys with the biggest role. It's kind of like his team, low-key, borderline, sort of, right? DJ was one bucket away from a double-double, which would have gave him back into the 40s, and that was against a pretty decent interior from San Antonio. If he can go to Toronto and come down with 40s, he can go to Utah and get 50s. Yeah, man, sign me up for some DJ. I think I'm gonna have to come off Drummond just to save a little money, get a lot of exposure to these late games, man. As much as I love Drummond tomorrow, and that's my dogs, I can't miss this DJ breakout game. This is just the perfect spot for him. Now, Golden State versus New Orleans. I just don't be playing Golden State players because I don't know. It's like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We know Steph is going to be consistent, but for 10K, I'm not sure he's going to get me near 60, and that's what I'm looking for. All right. So I wouldn't play Steph for sure, not for 10K. Clay for 6,400, I wouldn't play that. I mean, yeah, he just had a big game, whatnot, historical night, but that was against Chicago. New Orleans is just as bad in the backcourt, but more so for point guards. I feel like, what's this guy named that they start at the 2? He plays a little bit of defense. I think he can control Steph Curry. KD, another 10K guy who could probably get you near 60 in most nights, but I don't know. It might be a Draymond kind of night, right? And Draymond's been low-key improving. I mean, the assist numbers, just regular Draymond stuff, filling up the stat sheets. Need I say more? But for 6,700 on the Lakers team that plays any, mini, miny more about who they're going to feed, I think I could win. And I really hate to play slates that Golden State's on, but whatever. Let's keep it going. Let's check this side of the ball. AD, is he doubtful or what? His availability for Wednesday game will be determined following morning shooter. Hope he plays so this one can stay competitive. I think the Pelicans could keep it close if AD plays. Drew Holiday for 7K is a little bit interesting. I like it, especially with Elf being out with whatever's going on with his ankle. Drew Holiday for 7K. With no Elf against Golden State though. In Golden State, I don't know. I'm going to have to come back. I think I'm going to have to come back and see what at the end of my slate, if I'm looking for somebody in that area. I don't know. I doubt it. I don't want to challenge this Golden State team because I feel like they're just that good. Mirotic, I'm good. So Randall is a beast. Randall's a beast down low. And Golden State don't really have too many bodies down low that can control AD. So I don't know. This is a game that you just need AD news to kind of figure out. It's a Golden State game as well. So it's a game that I'll probably tell most people be very careful about. All right. Now, Ayton for 7,100. I don't see how you could do too much wrong here, man. They're playing San Antonio. At first, San Antonio was a little tough in the interior, but the last couple of games, they've been clamping down. Just not sure how close this game will stay. I'm not sure if I trust Ayton. I mean, I don't think he's going to be the reason at the end of the night that I say, damn, I lost. But just looking at these numbers, OKC, and that was with no Steven Adams, right? That was against weak Noel's defense. Memphis, he did decent. Even in a blowout, he's still in the 40s. The Lakers, Golden State, that was a blowout. He's still in. I mean, I don't see why not. This guy right here, coming off a little bit of rest. This was a back-to-back, too. Coming off some rest at home against San Antonio. Do I see San Antonio blowing out these guys? I like him. I said I was going to play him every game just because I like him. I saved $900 from Gobert. Gobert is not a go-to for his team like that. Gobert got a lot of guards that like to take over, but Ayton really has no one. With Booker out, is Booker going to be out? He's doubtful. Yeah, with Booker out, Ayton is the guy that they feeding extensively. What's going on with Kanan? Ankle? When was this ankle? Nah, he's not gonna play. Ankles take at least a good week. So who's Okobo, right? Oh man, Okobo went a little bit ham right here. Looks like he get into a lot of foul trouble. Okobo might be a good value. There you go. If you chasing that and he end up chalky for the night, you might want to check out some Okobo. I doubt it. Just because I feel like if Kanan rules out, the entire community is going to be on Okobo. And he's the type of guy that I like, min price. So I might go there just to afford somebody else, but I'll wait for that news and then fix the lineup accordingly. Yeah, if Kanan misses, let me see what happened. Kanan departed Sunday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, with a sprained left ankle, but there's a chance he could take the court and he will figure to test. We make sure that if Kanan are gonna look to things to rely on Jamal Crawford and Ellie Okobo. I'll take. I'm gonna pull. I think he's gonna miss. The ankle hurts. I'm gonna pull over some Okobo for right now. I like Okobo. I'm gonna take out Gobert. I'm gonna go day center. Ayton. Yeah, I like it. And then the rest of this team is no even talking about it, right? TJ Warren for 5K might be a little bit interested. I'm not interested in it, but I think it's a good play. This guy here has been burning people left and right, and his price just keeps going up. He does nothing, and his price just go up and up. From the beginning of the season, they had him at 5K, 4K. He can't get out the teens. He could barely get into the teens. I don't have any interest on Josh Jackson. But if you guys believe in insanity and you just want to keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result, then go for it. But I don't believe in it. Ariza for 5K. Nah, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. So right now, I'm just gonna stop there. I'm gonna check out my dogs, them over here on this side of the ball. We know that Phoenix is a team that give career nights. I don't love Forbes, even though you attack Phoenix with point guards. Just Forbes not a focal point. DeRozan is almost 10K just because it's Phoenix, and this is where I say I'm just gonna back the heck off. I mean, he hit 60 in 3 out of the last 4 games. I get it. But DeRozan for 10K almost, Jesus. I mean, I had him for 9K against Dallas. But for 10K, DeRozan? Nah, I'm good. Not against Phoenix, because they can handle Phoenix. Popovich is going to use Phoenix as like test dummies, man. He's going to want to switch up rotation, start guys like Bertans and give Bertans a bunch of shots. And that's how Popovich does. It's the type of game where he try to get his other guys going. It's like shooting practice. This is a practice game for San Antonio tomorrow, pretty much. So I'm not big on a 10K anything in this game for 10K. It's just a trap. I'm not gonna do it. Aldridge for 8K. Again, it should be a good situation. But I feel like this is a trap game. Rudy Gay for 6K. That's probably my favorite play here. I like Rudy Gay. I like what he's been doing. I like his involvement. I like his minutes, his usage, the way he fills up the stat sheet. People might see that 45 and want to chase it. For one, he had 6 steals, which is not hard to get against Phoenix, but that's just an outlier. People don't get 6 steals on a nightly basis. And then he got the double-double. I just feel like these games where Rudy Gay went off, they needed him, man. They played some good competitive game. I don't see Phoenix. I just don't see them needing for him to do what he's been doing. I'm not really going to chase those big numbers. I'm going to use some caution. I'm going to exercise some caution here. All right, let's check in with YouTube before I finalize this fire and keep it moving. Go get some rest. Lonzo be out there looking scared. Yeah, I had Kemba. He was 61% on. I was not touching Kemba today. I like Ingram and Kuzma. Why don't you like Kuzma? I love Barnes and DJ. Small forward for the past couple years. Been going off against LeBron. The man doesn't play any defense anymore. Yeah, definitely love me some Barnes and DJ. I locked them in. Why I don't like Kuzma and Ingram? It's because, where is it? The Lakers don't have their stuff together yet. I mean, we could revisit it, but what's Kuzma price? 6. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay 6K for either one of those guys. I feel like on a slate like this, I could nitty pick and get some better plays, and you know what I mean? I could nitty pick and get some better plays. I'm just not. It's the LeBron show, and then whoever else around him feels like eating, they're gonna eat. But I don't really feel like I'm gonna jump on that. Jordan gonna smash. I'm a Lakers fan. Yeah, definitely. DJ Lock for me tomorrow. Lonzo do be looking kind of off. Yeah, because I mean he's a second-year player. Sometimes you guys, I mean, he came in the league with a lot of expectations, and I think he lived up to it as a rookie. He was like a top 5 rookie last year. But he's a second-year guy. He's playing with LeBron, probably one of the best players ever. He's trying to learn. He's with Rondo trying to learn, and he's a little bit, he's going through growing pains. I mean, sometimes we look at these guys like they're expected to be superstars right away, and that's what LeBron is trying to tell y'all. It's a process. But all the media is in his head and whatever, and the expectations are so high, it's like too much. But give these guys a chance, man. They're young and they're now meshing. And yeah, Lonzo look like he's just in a learning phase, and he should be. He got some good players around him. He should be soaking everything up instead of just trying to dominate right now when he can just take his time. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to play the back, learn, observe, and then when it's your time, you do your thing. With favors possibly out, Rudy will eat. I don't doubt it, but let me see who I got for my centers. Ayton. I'll take Ayton for the discount cheaper because I think he can do similar Rudy stuff. And DJ's locked. So if I was doing another lineup, I'd probably look at some Rudy Gay, but I doubt that I'm gonna do 2 lineups. I'm gonna stick to my 1 lineup and just put my masters on it. What's good? First time catching you live. You break it down real good. Keep up the solid work. Thank you, Mr. Glenn Fontaine. I appreciate the good words. I appreciate that. Crowder a bit hurt too. And Timbo's home, so hopefully it stays close. Lonzo baby mom's trying to take his money. She will take his money. I read that. Well, what's this? What happened to my live? Why am I? Oh, yeah. She will take his money. I read that. But this is DFS, man. I don't want to talk about these guys and what they got going on. These guys are rich. They can handle it. So let's fix this up, right? 8K Butler. Let me see. Do I got another? Let me look at. Let me start from the top, right? So Anthony Davis, if he plays for 11K, I'm not really in a rush to pay up. So all these guys up here, I'm gonna bring it down to like the 8K range. I might get back on some Drummond. I'm not gonna lie. I'll get rid of Ayton. Just play Drummond and DJ like I did the other night and just chill. Especially if I'm gonna run Okobo and I could find another forward. I don't know if I'm gonna play Jimmy Butler for that 8,200. I don't know. Let me see what's going on here. Towns, no. Booker, Levine. I could go Levine and save some money. I think Levine will get me back into the 40s. I don't see why not. The only thing is he going to be able to play 30-something minutes? The only way he can do that is if this game stays close. They've been getting routed, man. The only people they've been keeping up with is who? Is nobody. They kept up with Dallas a little bit, Detroit. It's Denver, Levine. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to chill. I'm going to chill off Levine. Doncic for 7K should be able to do damage. He had some tough matchups in between here. Utah is tough. Toronto is tough. Even San Antonio is probably a little tough. It took a tough loss. It's against the Lakers, so I could definitely get on some Doncic, man. I'm not going to lie. He's going to play a lot of minutes, and it's against the Lakers, so he's trying to show that he's here. You know what I mean? Oh man, I like the Doncic play though. I like the Doncic play. I could probably just throw Doncic in and keep it moving. But let me see whatever they got available for me. He's in a good spot. Doncic is definitely in a good spot. No Murray, not for that price. Then we get in between here. We gotta find this. Rudy Gay's in a good spot, but I don't know if I'm gonna drop 6K. Elf, all this stuff here sucks to me. I don't really like none of it. None of it. So you know what? I'm gonna bank on Cannon being out. This Okobo dude. The good thing about him is, blow out or not, he's gonna get his minutes and he's gonna get the start. He already showed me that he could put up points. He's gonna be chalk, but he's min price chalk, so we like that. Right? We want to take the cheap chalk. And he's been looking like a point per minute. 18 minutes, he gave us 18. In 8 minutes, he only gave us 3. Seems like a hack though, and that kind of worries me. But Westbrook is aggressive, so I could see that. Memphis, Conley's not that aggressive. For him to have 5 fouls there, it's a little bit alarming. But again, for 3K with those 2 guys being out, getting big minutes into the 30s as a point guard, his jump shot, he's shooting 4 for 9, 5 for 9. Seems to be getting some assists out. Against OKC, he was getting on the boards a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna run it. I don't think Cannon is gonna play, and the other dude is doubtful. So I want some Okobo for the low. Some Ayton. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna run Ayton. I'm not gonna lie. Who was I gonna put here real quick though? Doncic. If I play Doncic, $400, 75. Listen, man, I'm gonna go back. The center position is looking real good tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of choices that I like. I love Drummond, but 9K, I feel like I could get similar stuff out of people like Gobert, who's getting the same amount of rebounds. He'll score in the 20s. He'll get you blocks and steals more than Drummond. He's got a very easy Karl Anthony Town matchup. So I prefer to go to Gobert for the similar production. And Drummond's usage been a little bit clipped from Blake Griffin, yeah. So I'll stay off Drummond. I'll keep off Drummond. This Ayton kid, I'll go back Gobert just because of the matchup. I'm going to come off. I'm going to go back Gobert. Definitely go back Gobert. Karl Anthony Town suspect. So now I got 69. Let me see if there's anybody around there I could just lock in and feel good about it. I really want the Doncic kid. I do want the Doncic kid. I do. So let me move down Butler into the forward spot. Even though I feel like Butler is the guy that I would take out just to make something else happen. Move D West down. I love D West tomorrow, guys. Trust me. Love D West tomorrow. Let me get some Doncic in there. I don't normally play Doncic, but I'm gonna give him a shot. Boom. And let me see if somebody for 78 that I could take out this guy for. Mitchell, no. Middleton, no. Some Levine, yeah. I'll take him out for some Levine. Against Denver. Nah, I'm not messing with Brooklyn, man. Let me see something. 7,500. Anticipating Ayton. Can't go on with Ayton. Oh man, I like Gobert tomorrow though. I do like Gobert. They winning with Gobert playing very well. It's a tough one. Maybe some D Russ. If I come off D Russ, there's nobody for 69 that I really love tomorrow that I could just throw in there. What's up with Gary Harris, man? He be coming through, but he's just scary. I hate playing him sometimes. He's a little scary. Scary guy. I don't really trust him. I don't have too much trust in him. So let me see. If I come off D Russ, I'm gonna have 5,500. Let me see. I gotta really like somebody before I just throw them in my lineup, man. I swear I really gotta like somebody before I throw them in my lineup. TJ Warren, maybe. Jay Crowder's banged up. Oh, that's a good point. Jay Crowder's banged up, and what's his name is banged up. So I think Gobert, they're gonna need him. I think I'm gonna hold on to some Gobert. Let me see what's the guy going on in Utah. Like, yeah, what's going on? Favors questionable. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely hold on to. I guess this Niang kid's been playing them some good minutes, man. They've been getting some good minutes out of this guy. I'm good though. I don't really got to stretch to get that far. Let me see what YouTube talking about, man. This is tough. If 80 plays, load up on some Warriors and GPP. I don't know, a Mav stack should be safe. Doncic iffy sometimes. Be careful at that price. The Lakers do suck defensively. Harris is a bum. He's not really a bum. He's just like annoying. He's annoying to own. He's just like annoying. He's you know what he is? He's a defensive first player, and I don't really like defensive first players like that. That's the best way I could put that situation. Some Donovan Mitchell. That feels like a force. I don't want to force anything. I want to do it and love it, man. I mean, I could come off DJ and go this kid Ayton, and then I don't have to sack. But I love DJ tomorrow, man. I love DJ. Oh, what's up with Bonds? I mean, I don't feel like Bonds have a crazy upside. I think I could sacrifice him. He'll get me somewhere in the 30s, which is 6 times value. But for someone for 51 who could do the same thing, I'll sacrifice some of that. Some Josh Hart. I love Josh Hart. He just on the Lakers team that just don't seem to have it together right now. You know what I'm gonna do? I know exactly what I'm gonna do here. It's definitely gonna be a Dallas stack for me tomorrow because Lakers is just that bad, and Dallas is a contender. I think I'm gonna come off some Bonds and go some Wes Matthews. Coming off of a struggling game, he only shot 3 for 10. I don't feel great about that, man. I don't feel great about that at all. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel great about that. Yeah, I don't feel great about that. Something's not right here. Oh man. D Russ 5,500. Jeff Teague, Allen, TJ Warren. No, Harrison Barnes. Only. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna come off both of these guys out. I'm just gonna balance these two out real quick and move up a Kobo. Now, let's get some mid-range players that's in good spots that could come through for us. Let's dig deep down in here. They got some hidden gems that we take it for granted. A 5K Rondo. Yeah, I could play Rondo safe. You know, I'm a cash player guy. I don't mind some safe Rondo tomorrow. I think that's pretty safe. Starting or not, 5K Rondo can get you to 30 easy. He got some 40-point upside. It's a lot of I could justify some Rondo for sure. Definitely can justify some Rondo for 5K. I mean, look, he just dropped 30. He came back. San Antonio game, he could have easily dropped 30 right there. And Dallas is a worse defense. And 30 minutes in Houston, he dropped 40 in Portland. So he still got his 30 minutes. So I like Rondo. I like Rondo for that game. I'm definitely going to jump on some Rondo right there. All right, let's see if I could pick out another gem. I don't feel like tomorrow's a Jimmy Butler spot, though, man. I'm not going to lie. I don't feel like for 8,200. Let me see what else I could do for that. 8,200. Mirotic, Levine, Doncic. I don't need guards anyway. I need forwards at this point. Let me see what some good forwards look. The forwards look like. I'm stack up in this game, man. I'll give Ingram a shot, maybe. All right, let's see if I could afford a forward for this price. And I can just wrap it up. TJ Warren, I don't know why it keeps landing on him. I don't really want to touch him tomorrow. Rudy Gay, safe. Might be a little bit overpriced, but he is safe. If I pull the trigger on some Rudy tomorrow and then I come off a bucket, I'm gonna have 7,600. And then for 7,600, I could get what? What's Rudy Gay position? A 3 and a 4? I don't think I could do that though. Let me see. I think I got something. No, I still can't do it because let me see. Boom, boom, boom. 7,600. Mirotic. I need a forward. Mirotic is the type of player you want against Golden State. They're gonna need his shooting and those type of guys, but oh man. Yeah, I'm not gonna feast just to get Rudy Gay in there. I gotta wrap this up. This video can't stretch out over one play. For right now, I'm just gonna throw a little TJ Warren. They're gonna need his scoring. It seems, I mean, against the Lakers, he couldn't do nothing. They got blown out. What he did here, 8 rebounds against OKC. I think I'd rather some Hollis Jefferson, even though I feel like this is a tough matchup. Yeah, I'm just gonna plug somebody in for right now. I'm gonna get back to the lab. I don't want to make my video super long for no reason. But this is the core. This is the core so far. Follow me on Twitter. Once I finalize my lineup, I'll post it on Twitter. But for right now, I like it. Let me just get some final thoughts out of YouTube and get out of here, right? Oh, man. Harris is a bum heart. You cooking up. Gobi and DJ lock 2 best centers on the slate. That's a fact. I'm going to just lock those 2 in and chill. Tomorrow's a tough slate. I don't think so. I think I like it off first look. I think I like it. Easy money. West is safe. Bonds is iffy. Bonds is the play. Look at, yeah, I like Bonds more than I remember last year Bonds was putting up like 40 DK points consistently. And then he was a little bit hurt, but to come back, I think Bonds should do well, especially if he's going to get minutes. Not the go-to scorer anymore, but he can still hit. LeBron doesn't play defense. I'm attacking him. Yep, a couple Mavs going to ball out. Not all of them. DJ should have an easy game. I love DJ. Sabonis, not off the bench. He's too expensive for a bench player. Just doesn't fit my theories. I'm not testing Utah defense no more, but they banged up. So it's possible Jimmy can ball. Yeah, I might have to come off some Jimmy. I'm going to get back in the lab and see how I feel about that whole situation. What up, my guy? Got my ass kicked. Yeah, it sounded like you had some Kemba. With Booker out, Sun still not giving Warren big minutes. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't get it. Don't forget Lyles at power forward, crazy value versus the Bulls. It's a good point. If it blows out, definitely. Gerald Green definitely killed me. Would have got first with any fire player under 4.1. Yeah, he killed me too. I would have did a little better. But I'm out of here, man. That's the breakdown. Y'all know who I like, who I don't like. Follow me on Twitter. I'll post my lineup. Hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm out of here. Peace.